Tonight, from the Grosvenor House in London's Park Lane, the Daily Mirror Pride of Britain Awards. Please welcome your host, Carol Vorderman.
Pride of Britain Awards 2012, and thank you to our Olympic volunteers still volunteering at all the important events of the year. Thank you so much. Thank you. And what a year 2012 has been. Not just a Jubilee year, but a Diamond Jubilee year, and also a year of unparalleled sporting triumph. The Tour de France won by a Brit for the first time ever. In tennis, a Grand Slam victory, would you believe, the first since 1936. And of course, there was London 2012.
If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you.
If you can trust yourself.
They are, on the face of it, not a lot of common ground, but all of them are here to celebrate our nation's heroes, the selfless, the courageous, and the truly inspirational. And one of those is 7-year-old Ramona Gibbs.
Ramona Gibbs is one of 5 siblings, but her favourite is her little sister, Trixie.
It was a Saturday afternoon, and the girls were playing outside, and I remember calling them in. And the girls said, "Oh, can we just stay out for another minute or so, Mum?"
Their neighbour was watching the girls on the pavement when he noticed an elderly lady attempting a 3-point turn.
Ramona realised that the car was turning around, stopped, and I sort of put her arm out to kind of usher her sister back.
But instead of going into reverse, Dave watched in horror as the car shot forward and round onto the pavement where the girls were standing.
When the car lurched forward, I knew they wouldn't have had a chance to get out of the way.
She's in the girl!
I just ran out of the house to where they were. I noticed Trixie lying on the floor, but Ramona was stuck between the 2 cars.
The 94-year-old driver hadn't realised that she'd hit Ramona.
The car's engine was still running, and that's what drove me to try and get her away as soon as possible. There was quite a lot of blood and everything.
I remember thinking, her leg looks absolutely mangled. It was bone and flesh, and not very much flesh. And I just thought, she's going to have to lose her leg.
But even more worrying were the signs of Ramona's severe internal bleeding.
We didn't expect Ramona to pull through because her injuries were so serious.
She had punctured lung, broken ribs, lacerated liver, some impalement injuries.
Both Chris and I were terrified that she wasn't going to make it.
But as Ramona lay fighting for her life, Trixie revealed an extraordinary truth.
She just said, Ramona pushed me, quite affronted really, that she'd been pushed by her sister.
Obviously, that was the greatest push she's ever had.
It became clear that by instinctively pushing Trixie out of the way, Ramona had risked her own life to save her sisters.
Trixie was at the right height to sustain a severe head injury. I've no doubt in my mind that if Ramona had not pushed Trixie out of the way of the vehicle, Trixie would have died.
I just wanted her to be safer than me, because she's younger.
In hospital, Ramona underwent several major operations to repair the internal damage and to reconstruct the flesh on her leg.
She was just a physical mess, really. But there's no poor me about Ramona. Just ploughing ahead. Come on, let's get going.
Ramona is making a remarkable recovery, but will need further surgery.
My mum says it's a special leg, and she says that it's better than anyone else's leg.
When asked to describe her older sister, Trixie has just one word to say.
Brave.
But Ramona knows exactly how to push her sister.
She's kind, she's beautiful. She's kind and she's tiger.
She took the hit so that her little sister could escape it and live. That's something that makes her special.
I really like her. She's my best sister ever.
Ramona Gibbs. Come here, my lovelies. You know that you're a big fan of what's that programme, which is on a Saturday night? The
Factor.
Yeah, the X Factor. OK, who's your favourite judge?
I forgot.
You forgot? Is it Talisa? Well, to present your award, we have all the X Factor judges, all the presenters, and all the X Factor finalists. Here they are. OK, so can you tell me the names of everybody here? Who's this? Who's this?
Tanisha.
Yeah. And who's this?
It's Nicole.
So here's the award, but Dermot, you're not allowed to present it. No, because I do know that Talisa is the girls' favourite.
OK, babe, this is for you.
Winner of our Pride of Britain Award, Ramona Gibbs. This is Ella.
I have here some tickets to come and see us on the X Factor.
Would you like that? Oh, that's fantastic. What do you say?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Trixie. And thank you to all our stars of the X Factor, judges, presenters, and our finalists. And congratulations to our beautiful girls, Trixie and Ramona Gibbs. Thank you. And we have a host of incredible winners like Ramona still to come.
This is what we volunteered for. You do it because you want.
Great privilege to be given the honour to present this award tonight.
We feel very humbled to be on this stage with you to present the Pride of Britain Daybreak Emergency Services Award to the Hartlepool RNLI and
Coast Guard.
Before you go anywhere, boys, there's someone very special who wanted to say hello. The young man whose life you saved. He's here tonight. Please welcome Neil Robson. That was a bit of a shocker, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
I know when we saw about the bucket list, you wanted to meet Take That. Obviously, we've already seen Gary. Who's your favourite?
Oh, no,
you don't want to say? No. It's Robbie. But unfortunately, Robbie couldn't come. Until, of course, he heard about your story. Now, he was a new dad, and he said he'd only leave his amazing little girl at home for an evening to see another girl who's even more amazing than his. So please, let him entertain you, Mr. Robbie Williams.
No, you didn't actually say Robbie then. just for me, it's not Mark or Howard or Jason or Gary, is it? It is me, isn't it? Just if it's not just Nod, we're on the television. It'll make us both look bad. Thank God for that. You're an absolute inspiration, and to turn a negative into such a positive, you're very, very, very special human, and. Yeah, love you to bits, and here's your awards.
Thank you. Thank you, Robbie Williams and Millie. And congratulations once again, Alice Klein. OK.